Rachel Garrett here from Akashic Angels. I am joined by my son, Tyler Garrett, who is lead guitarist for a band, and I'm so excited that he is here today. So what I wanted to do is I wanted to show everyone kind of what an Akashic record reading was like. My son has never had a reading with me. I have asked him, but we've just never quite connected with it. He's always busy. So, which is okay. So I've already opened up his records and I'm ready to go with the session. So Tyler, do you have anything that you want me to focus on or anything like that? Or just want me to just go?
Just go, whatever really feels strongest. Just kind of pull out.
Okay, perfect. So what I have coming forward for you is right now, I'm really connected to your solar plexus chakra. And with that chakra, it's actually your creativity chakra. And it's really like encouraging you to really kind of broaden out with your musical abilities. It's like he's always training, he's always playing, he's always doing something, which is amazing. But with you, they're encouraging you to write. They're saying that there's a lot of lyrics that are trying to come out of you, and there's a lot of music that's trying to come out of you. And it's almost like this is your time to really get those feelings, those thoughts, those ideas, and get them to the paper. Do you know what I mean? And it's like a real encouragement for you to kind of like get out there, start booking gigs, it's like once you get that energy and that momentum going, you're going to be amazed at how far you go. And they're really saying for him, it's interesting. It's like, I feel a lot of travel is going to be coming up for you. His dad is a musician and he lives in Missouri, and I know he's going to be traveling in the summer, but this is more like you're going out more West Coast wise. Like I see you going possibly to LA. Have you thought about traveling to California at all?
No.
No.
That's interesting you say that, Bill. I'll go to LA sometime. There's a lot of music there.
So what I do have coming forward for you is almost like think bigger than where you're currently thinking. I think that what they're saying is, and what your guides are saying to you, it's almost like, okay, I may or may not have the skills that I have, but the one they're saying to you, you have tremendous musical abilities. You have really put the time in, the effort in, and now it's like almost trying to reap your rewards. Do you know what I mean? And they're saying, like, I say this with a lot of my clients, it's like it's your turn to kind of shine, and it's now like you're the sunflower who needs to turn to the light. Do you know what I mean? And they're like, you need to start turning to the light, Tyler.
Fair enough. So fake it till you make it, essentially.
No, you're not faking it because you do have the abilities. I'm like, no. No, but with a lot of us and like with our abilities and our talents, it's like we do have to kind of, you need to, like when we hone into that confidence and we truly start believing in our abilities and our gifts, then it's like the universe is ready for them. Mm-hmm. You know what I mean? And they're saying that the universe is ready for it. So now it's time to really like, I'm saying for you, it's really coming forward, like producing, being the part of a band, like making music, doing songs, like, and maybe even like doing collaborations with different artists that you may not necessarily think that you would partner with. So with him, it's interesting because he's all rock and roll. But I have like almost, I don't know if you're thinking about this, I have country music coming in. Like maybe.
No, I thought a lot about that.
He is not my son. Yeah. He is not my son. I'm just kidding.
So it's the Missouri roots. What can I say? I'm related to Chet Atkins. So.
No, I love it. So it's very interesting. I do have a lot of country music coming forward for you. And I see you almost, I also see you going down to Tennessee and potentially going to Nashville and maybe even Memphis and going to, have you thought about, okay, this may sound weird to you. Have you ever thought about going like to Dollywood?
I mean, maybe with like Grandma Jane.
Okay, I love Grandma Jane's the best. But it is interesting. I see you like almost like hitting a circuit or, you know, kind of once you get out there and get going. But they're saying that also make sure to hone in to your education as well. So if you are thinking about going to school, I know that you're talking about maybe possibly learning how to put together a guitar, things of that nature. They also want you to make sure that you also go down that path as well. Because I can see you opening up your own guitar shop almost like after it's like future. Mm-hmm. And like that's where you're going to, but also what you're going to do is you're going to educate and mentor artists that are coming up. Does that make sense to you?
Yeah, definitely. I mean, that's exactly if I ever, get to that point, that's what I would envision myself doing.
Okay,
sure.
perfect. So it's really amazing. It's almost like, and this is what I said to him before we hopped on the call, because I wanted to make sure to open up his records. And I also go into past life work. And I said to Tyler, I said, Tyler, have you ever like thought about being in a mill, or like I see a water? And what did you say that your dream was and you used to have when you were a child?
I used to always see a water wheel, essentially like in clouds. So it looked like it was always in heaven. So it's very ironic that she said that I used to work in mills.
I'm like, yeah, girl, no boy. Sorry. No, but what I appreciate the fact that, I do have a son, he's in his 20s, and he is, he has a mom who's like in the spiritual work and everything like that. But it's really cool because he's kind of walked along the path with me, and he's, he'll every now and again, he'll be like, oh, what's this crystal? Or what's this? So I can see him opening up his intuitive abilities and kind of maybe going into more of like a spiritual path. We'll see, maybe with his music. I'm hopeful, but you never know. Maybe he'll do meditation music. You ever thought about doing meditation music?
I mean, not exactly, but it's a thought.
I'll be like, I need you to do this album. I have a guided meditation that's coming.
I'll be there. I got you.
Thank you. But you know what I mean? Like it's really nice when you have a family that is supportive of somebody who may not have we have different beliefs, we have different thought patterns, we have different, but as a family, we love each other and we still support each other, and we can be open to these different kinds of things. Now, what I also have coming forward for you is Archangel Michael is coming forward for you. Now, Archangel Michael is all about like standing on your 2 feet, security, safety. And he's saying, call on me when there may be times when it's not that you don't feel safe, but you may not feel as sure-footed on your path, and you may need to have a little bit of clearing of the way. Does that make sense? Mm-hmm. And it's like it's almost like coming out of the fog. Sometimes you may feel a little foggy, and he's saying, call on me and I'll lift the fog. So to do this, all you would do to work with Archangel Michael is you'll just say, Archangel Michael, please come to me now. So it's as simple as that. Archangel Michael, please come to me now. Or if you want to pull in your team, because we also have a team and we have spirit guides and everything else that work with us, you can be like, okay, spirit team, guides, well, my guide from Best and Highest Good, please come to me now. Now, let's say this, if he wants to really hone in on his musical abilities and you want to really supercharge them, well, my spirit guide from my Best and Highest Good that can assist me with playing my music, come to me now. And see if you play your guitar differently. That'd be kind of cool. I'll be listening to him tonight.
I'll try that when we're done, for sure.
Now, listen, guys, since we live in the same house, and I'm like, turn that down. You can all tell me, well, you encouraged him to play more. Did you not, Rachel? And I'll be like, fine, you're right. So he can use it against me only for tonight.
There we go.
But I will say this, like, I also feel like there's some poetry or whatnot that also is trying to come forward for you. So it's not just like being in the musical field. It's just all around, like I said, back to your chakra. It's all in with being within this artistic community. And they're also saying that pulling in your group, in IET, they call it soul buddies. It's like pulling in your group of people that are like they're within your soul group. And it's like your like-minded soulmate friends, not in like a romantic relationship, but like very much like, oh, they're saying that you've made some of these connections recently.
I don't know, because I haven't worked with any of my like friends recently that I've really met.
Yeah.
Besides Jay, I've like he's like the only. I don't really sing very often.
Yeah.
And he was just playing guitar yesterday at work, and I started singing, and that doesn't happen ever. So
no,
that could be something.
So what it is for Tyler, he is very shy, which is a beautiful thing. He's also very empathic. So you pick up on a lot of people's emotions, thoughts, and feelings. So for you being as empathic as you are, it's a wonderful thing, but you got to use it as a superpower and not as something to hold you back. Do you know what I mean? So it's almost like you need to shield yourself energetically. So imagine yourself being shielded. And that way, when people are coming at you, because, he works in customer service as well, you won't feel that energetic. Because I would imagine when you're with some customers, do you find that sometimes you may act like how they're acting?
Oh, absolutely. I kind of mirror people's.
Yes.
Yeah, that happened today. Yeah. So I don't know.
I don't know if it was a good day, guys.
Oh, no, it always is a good day. Someone told me, they asked me my name. They were like, I'll give you a good review. Like,
Oh my gosh, I will
like,
tell you,
man.
this man is like, he could sell ice to an Eskimo. All right. Like, I thought I was good at sales. No. Right here. Right here, guys. Like, if I ever launch a program or something like that, he's coming with me. So
I will sell your products.
Head up Tyler Garrett, guys. So we're going to be wrapping this up in just a second. So Tyler, I really, really appreciate you and coming on the call today. I really am so grateful that you were open to getting a reading. They're definitely saying just call on your angels, call on your guides, really hone into your musical, your creative abilities. And they're also saying know how much you're loved and know how much you have a team that's supporting you and that you are enough. And that whatever you want in life, you can desire. No, whatever you want in life, I always say this, whatever God puts in your heart, that's what you desire. So we're going to be wrapping up. Does that make sense? Okay. We're going to wrap it up real quick. So I hope everyone has a lovely Wednesday. I hope everybody takes care. And I will see you guys next week. And have a great night.